Alright guys, it's time for some more meal prep. This is the goods for this week. We got lots of chicken breasts, New York strip steak, grass-fed beef, also some more salmon that my dad caught. It's defrosting right now, but there it is. And then we've got some butternut squash, spaghetti squash, parsnips as usual, green beans, mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, and avocado. So yeah, time to get started on the proteins. Alright, so for the chicken breast this week, I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm going a little Indian, doing some curry powder. And this is from Penzeys Spices, if you are wondering. And this is a really good spice company. All their spices are clean, they don't have any preservatives, nothing weird in them, so it's kind of my go-to company. So that'll be for half the chicken breast, and then for the other half, I'm using some thyme and some rosemary and oregano, which I don't normally use dried spices, but I forgot to get fresh spices, so yeah, we're going with dry this week.
So you say you wanna get so high, breathe me in like air tonight. Let yourself unwind, get lost in the garden of my mind. I could be your private island underneath the palm trees. You can leave your worries, listen to the waves, let them wash away your pain. I could be your fantasy.
Before I go any further, I'm going to start roasting these squashes that I bought, that I forgot that I bought, and they're going to take a while. So, for those of you that don't know, this is a butternut squash, and this is a spaghetti squash. And they call this a spaghetti squash because literally, when it's cooked, you can kind of scrape it out with a fork and use it in place of spaghetti, or just, it looks like spaghetti. And yeah, so let's get started with these.
Cover my thoughts in gold, I'm your flower, watch me unfold my vulnerability. Letting you consume me, the parts of me the eyes can't see, the glowing underneath, picking off the petals.
Alright, so for the steak, I'm just going to keep it pretty simple and season it with salt and pepper. That's about it. I'm going to pair it with some mushrooms though, because steak and mushrooms just go really good together. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to use an iron skillet for my steak, and then I'm going to throw these mushrooms into the skillet right after I take the steak off, so that the mushrooms are sauteing in the fat basically of the steak. So here we go.
Pieces that I'm blowing, this kind of love we can't control. The art of touch, I am covered in gold. I know that you feel me now. No, I'm never going.
So one tip when you're cooking steak, you don't want to temp it with a thermometer because poking it with a thermometer is just going to allow for the juices to flow out. So I have cooked so many steaks by now that I can just tell by feel, and a good way to tell by feel is to practice on your hand. So pressing like this with a relaxed hand, that's like a rare, that feels like a rare steak. Going like this, that's like a medium rare. It's a medium, well done, dead, don't go there.
Watch me unfold, watch me unfold, watch me unfold. Watch me unfold, watch me unfold, watch me. Pieces that I'm blowing. Pieces that I'm blowing.
I just put the steak on this cooling rack right here. Make sure to always let your beef or any sort of meat rest for at least 15 minutes before slicing it, because if you don't, then that just allows for the juices to run out, and no one likes a dry steak. Now I'm just going to toss some mushrooms into this pan into the nice juices of the steak.
What do I do when there's too much of me, too little of you? What can I say when I know you're not here to stay? I can't explain something I don't understand. Why did I let this get out of hand? Maybe I'll get you out of my head. Maybe I'll forget all the things you said. Lies on your lips.
Now our chicken is done. Now to move on to the salmon.
I'll forget you some other time. Why do I let you cross the line every time? Why do I stay if I know you're not mine? Right on your skin, I know that love used to glow. How can I let you go if I know I'm so close? Maybe I'll get you out of my head. Maybe I'll forget all the things you said. Lies on your lips, but there's love in your eyes. Maybe I'll forget you some other time.
Alright, so now we got all the protein done. Now we're basically just going to roast a whole shit ton of vegetables, and that's it.
You said, turn the lights down, I wanna be alone. I read your head away, I couldn't stand how it bleeded. I needed to take a break, take me down there. I wanna stare at the tears, how they watered your years. Take a break, take me down there. I wanna stare at your tears, how they. No, no.
So while everything's roasting, I'm gonna kind of make a pesto for the spaghetti squash, except there's not gonna be any Parmesan or any nuts in it. It's just some basil, lemon, garlic, olive oil, and salt and pepper. Pretty simple, so I'll show you how I do that.
Quiet is feeling. I saw you break out, I saw you break out, saw you unreeling. I lied, now I'm lying awake. I cried until my body ached. I lied, now I'm lying awake. Now I'm lying awake, now I'm lying awake. I lied, now I'm lying awake. I cried till my body ached. I lied, now I'm lying awake. I cried till my body. Now I'm lying awake, now I'm lying awake. Until my body ache, until my body ache. I cried till my body.
So when it comes to the pesto, just make sure that you taste it while you make it. You don't want it to be overly acidic or like under seasoned, so it's kind of that perfect balance of basil, lemon, and salt that you want to get. Just keep tasting it till, I mean, it's your preference to what you feel like tastes good. And yeah, that's it. Good luck. Alright guys, so I just pulled out the squash from the oven and it is done. And you can tell by sticking a fork in it, so as you can see it goes in pretty easily. Show you what it looks like on the other side. So yeah, nice and tender. That's what you want to look for. Then for the spaghetti squash, it's a little different. The way to tell if these are done is how they shred. It's hard to do this with one hand. But just like that, as you can see, it kind of looks like spaghetti, and it's done. Alright, so all of our food is officially done cooking. Got all my vegetables. Our meat. So now it's time to plate up.
Sleeping mountains will our white toes plunged into the weeping shale to tear our skin up from the bottom, leaves our ankles bare. Don't just wander back and forth and leave it. Build it into pinnacles and shrines of some ghastly predicament in mind you'll find. Leaves us plastered to a bed of hairs with me all curled up near the bottom with my chest unburied. Oh, but dear, the sky is low. Gather up its harm and
guys, so that's it for this week. I just want to say thank you for everyone who's been watching my videos. I hope they've been helpful. Thank you for all your feedback. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've also included a grocery list in the description below. That was one of the requests that people would like. So there it is. Check it out. And happy cooking.